Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I do know the snakes
I
try to jump into the wagon, too, though. Oh,
I just
Henry.
want to say, really quickly, at the end of the day, I really admired literally all of you for getting up on that stage and doing what you did.
It's not
Very
easy, is
woman,
it?
yes.
Not even a little bit. And I know, because uh, whenever I get on stage, I think there's about a 50-50 chance as to whether or not I'll remember what actually happened when I come back off of it again.
Ooh, it was
Oh,
very
for sure. I'd
unexpected
like
for
that.
me to go up there. I didn't expect that at all. I
And
wasn't prepared.
I gotta say, Nelly, that I know all you did was stand there on that last one, but I was absolutely living for the stoicism.
The
Oh,
pose.
I,
thank
re-
you.
I really thought you were giving me something out of the box, and I loved it.
Thank you very much. I didn't expect it to be against Miss Elvini, so when I planned to do that, I planned to do that against Sammy. But
Oh,
then I had lost all my stunts. I had already used them
Oh
up.
my
I had no
god.
more stunts, and then that's all I had left. But I would never actually do that to Miss Elvini. I love Miss Elvini.
I love you, Nellie.
Yeah,
I love you too.
I love all of our students, and I love our little school. It's been such a pleasure for us.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes.
You've been doing amazing classes, both of you.
Thank you very much.
yes.
I
I just can't
appreciate
wait
it.
for the
Yeah,
next
yes.
semester.
It's nice to be.
Absolutely.
I was glad that I was allowed to sit in and sort of spectate.
I was
I,
pleased to see you here tonight, Henry.
It's good
I
seeing
wasn't
you.
sure if spectators were allowed, but I've always been sort of secretly curious, like what actually goes on at these mysterious classes. Because when you're
People
not
have
in them, well, I'll tell you what. When you're not actively participating in them, like you're, and this, I think I speak for a lot of people when I say you're generally just wondering, like, what do they do over there? It
Uh,
was nice to see.
this school has really brought people together and made friends and family. There's good connections.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
everyone's been lovely people, and people have a lot of ideas about what happens at the school, but at the end of the day, our school, is about harmony and unity
Can
and
can
people
I
coming
speak
together.
candidly with you guys before Skip gets back here?
Sure.
Yes.
I think in community right now, and I hope he's getting that here.
Good night, y'all. I'm gonna go sleep
Oh,
now.
good night, Skid. It was
Skip.
so good to see you tonight, Skid. You did a wonderful
Oh,
job up
Skid.
there.
thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
You're the big
Thank you.
winner.
Yes, I thought everyone did an amazing job. If you get up on that stage, it's such a nerve-wracking thing. You got to be proud of yourself. We all deserve points. We do.
I never
Amen.
expected to be up there. I thought I
You were
was
fabulous.
safe on the bench.
I was afraid she's going to break a hip.
I gave everything I had to that stage. I'm still exhausted.
Oh, you absolutely did. You were
do
running
you
around
do you.
everywhere.
All right, night, y'all. Night.
Good
Love you,
night,
Skip.
Skid.
Not Skip.
Love you too. Love you
We
all.
love you.
I'm gonna sleep in this bus.
Oh, yes.
All right.
That's what I like. Well, Henry, I got this thing. It's called book club. It's where people come and read their writings, and even if you don't write or nothing like that, you can still come and enjoy it. It happens on
Yeah,
Wednesdays. The next one is on the 24th. If you
yeah, I
Henry
know,
would make a
Retta.
great addition.
I was actually looking forward to that because I think I was there with you and I think it was May and Mateo when you all first started talking about it. The problem is that since it seems as though it's been pushed back 2 hours before the evening storm, sadly that cuts into my nightmares and
Oh,
I
unfortunately,
know that
yeah. So if it's at
we're just trying to
it,
like fit.
I was just gonna say if you ever schedule one for like after storm on a Wednesday, I would love to. I would love to be in attendance because yeah, that does absolutely appeal to me. But I respect whenever you're able to make it happen.
Well, I'm thinking of a real like a what's it called themed one like where we sit by a campfire, Miss Elvini just tells scary stories.
what?
I didn't tell you that, but that's my. She
Well,
tells
if
the
you ever
best
needed,
scary stories, Henry. You would never even imagine. They are
no,
so
no,
good, and
I can imagine.
the mood is real. Is real like it's authentic. That's what it is. It's
I read Retta's cards at one of our little meetings.
and that was freaky, Miss Elvani. Real freaky. How correct it was. Like even down to the piece of clothing that this person is wearing. I was like, what? Anyway, that was real freaky, and I loved it.
I didn't even know your question, you remember?
No, I know you didn't. No one knew my
The cards,
question. I was
the
just
cards know. The cards always know.
that was real cool. That was real cool. Okay,
Thank you.
y'all. I'm gonna go back to Saint Denis because I need to get gold horseshoes, and then I need
Oh,
to get another gun too,
it's better now. It's
and
daylight
I need to get
now.
a
Mm-hmm.
compass, and I need to get a canteen,
Nelly, are
and
you going back
but
to
y'all, I got
Saint
lots and
Denis?
lots of things I need to get.
Yes.
All right, Retta. It's good to see
Bye,
You
you.
go with
y'all.
Retta if you wouldn't
Night
mind.
night.
Yeah, y'all go
Absolutely.
together. Y'all keep together.
Of course.
Are you
Miguel,
both
you want to
headed
ride
back to
with me?
Strawberry?
Yes.
We are, but we're close to going to bed also.
I see. Well, honestly, that might be the same for me too. But if you were headed back to Strawberry now, I'm happy to ride with you.
Oh, sure. You'll have to ride alongside if you don't have a horse.
Oh, no. I can take my own horse. It's
Oh,
perfectly fine.
all right, good. Yeah, we're gonna pull out our carriage, but it only holds two. But we'll ride aside each other if that's all right. Keep each other
Absolutely.
safe from the wolves. The wolves are afraid of that little carriage, so it should help us all.
Indeed. Yeah, it'd be my
Makes
pleasure.
the wheels make a squeaking noise when we roll through, and I think that troubles their ears. They tend to run off.
Right. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the stable here, and we'll take everything.
I'm not terribly scared of wolves, actually.
That's good. I'm scared of snakes. There's a lot of snakes around this area.
There are a
Snakes
lot
you
of
can't
snakes.
stomp.
I love Limpany. I love the people in it, but these
Oh,
damn snakes, I'll tell you what.
I see them every time I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull my carriage out, Henry. Oh,
Oh, there's my horse.
all right, that's fine. I'll let you move. I don't know when the carriage will come out.
Should be fine now.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
You can just make a right here and go across the water.
I'm gonna
I'll
turn
let y'all.
around.
Yeah, I'll let y'all take point. I'll be right here.
The road's just right across the water there.
I know, but we gotta cross at the crossing, Eustace, in case it's too deep.
Oh. It could have rained. I'm sorry.
You never know. We don't cross back there. It could be too deep for us, or there could be rocks under the water. To be careful.
That's true.
There's a duck. Watch the duck. Move. Move. How are things, Henry? How is the stuff at the saloon? Is everything all right there?
Everything's going all right, I think. Yeah.
Good. Any more of the beards in town? Any more strange activities? People shooting
know-
into the sky for no reason.
I mean, it always seems like there is. I try and keep abreast of that as much as possible, but to be perfectly honest, I feel as though maybe only a third to a half of what is actually happening gets relayed to me.
Ugh.
So I try. I seek out information when I can, but
Yeah. Well, I'm not asking for information. I just want to make sure that the town feels okay. I know it goes through phases where everybody's trying to cause trouble, it seems. They're not
And it
from the
does.
town. It's just people from outside town trying to do stuff.
Right.
But
Right.
that happens in every town, I'm sure. I'm just in Strawberry more often, I guess.
Frankly, the biggest thing I'm worried about at the moment is Skit.
Oh
What's
yeah.
happening with Skid?
I mean, you know, this time last week, Skit was in a coma at the doctor's office in Strawberry.
We just found out
He,
today.
he was attacked by a man who basically stabbed him 19 times in the eye, while I and about four other people were standing outside the welcome center waiting for him to finish his bath inside. We never saw anyone go in or come out.
Oh my.
What? No
The
one
fact
would.
is, here's the thing: this is not the first time that someone has tried to make an attack on Skid or people that he cares about. This is something very intentional is happening to him, and I think there are factions that are trying to do something about it, but I don't know who or what, or if the law is involved, or
He said the law didn't even seem to care. They
And the
didn't take it
doctors.
seriously.
yeah, I don't know. I can't speak to that, but it just seems like he's had more than his fair share of problems, and I think what he's feeling like he lacks right now is just a sense of validation from
Oh.
people that maybe he thought he was closer to than he actually is.
He said the same person that attacked him attacked, is it Pierre that is
That's
on
right.
the trains?
That's right. The gentleman has been described. He's a guy, I think, with blonde hair and tattoos on his face.
Yeah, an eye, he said. He had an eye over on his forehead or something.
I don't know what the tattoos were of, but
Oh,
I did see someone mention that description on, I think it was Friday.
he said he had a beard that was in two pieces, one down each side of his face.
Might have been mutton chops, I guess.
It could have been, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know either. But
Watch it. Here comes somebody.
I'm watching.
howdy.
Howdy. I'm going slow so we can talk, Henry.
Yeah.
But we've done. We talked to Skit today, and we made sure that Skit understood that we care about him so very much. We didn't even know he was in the hospital. I told him we would have come to visit if we had known, but we had no idea.
Yeah, our telegrams are broken, and I'm not paying $5 for a stinking telegram.
Yes, we've had some changes at the telegram station in Saint Denis, but I just want him to know that people care about him. I hope he understands that we do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard.
It is. How well do you know Skit?
I mean, I've known Skit since I think as far back as November. I really care a lot for Skit, and I'm invested in wanting to see him happy.
You're a very kind person, Henry, and I like to hear that. Skit's very kind as well.
It's precious.
We've known Skit for some time. Skit and Eustace used to work together on the tram in Saint Denis back some 10 years ago or so. So we've known him for quite a while now.
When was that exactly?
When was it? Some 10 years ago or so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
He worked for
I
the
guess I'm
tram.
surprised.
Yeah, he was a tram conductor, and Eustace was too. They worked together on the tramway in Saint Denis.
So interesting. He must have left by the time I moved in.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think he kind of felt like there were people in Strawberry, who he'd kind of made his chosen family,
Yeah?
only to realize that, I don't know, maybe they didn't think of him as being as close as he originally thought.
Oh no. I hate to hear that.
I kind of understand it though, because honestly, I've been feeling a bit the same recently.
Oh? What's happened?
I don't know. It starts to feel a lot of the times like you want to be involved in certain things and you keep feeling a little bit assed out.
That's what he said. He said people are always going and doing stuff, but no one invites him anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. You're having the same issue then?
I've had the same issue for a while now, but quite honestly, I don't know, quite honestly, I feel like since my breakup, it's almost gotten worse in some ways.
Oh no. Was it a breakup with someone who lives in Strawberry?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh. It makes it hard when you're in the same place.
If we're being perfectly honest, I think that was him that we might have just passed on the road back there.
Oh. Oh, I understand. It makes it difficult when you're in the same place and you see each other all the time. But then there's...
Thing is I
things
think we
are just
both...
different.
Well, things are just different, but I think we both want to be all right.
Yeah?
Sorry, I think I just went quiet there. We both want to be okay with each other. We both still want to be in each other's lives, but...
Okay. Well...
Yeah, but you
It's just,
seek for that closure.
It's an adjustment, and I think we both sometimes have our hard days. I know I have mine, and I sometimes just don't know how to be okay.
Everybody has
And I
those
think-
kind of days, Henry, where you're just not sure. You're not sure of yourself, or not sure of other people, or just not sure of your place sometimes.
Yeah, well, I've been feeling that a lot recently. But the thing of it is because I know what that feels like, I feel like I relate very deeply to what Skit's feeling right now, too.
Oh, yes. I know he's had that feeling that people just are sort of passing him by or passing him over.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that feeling. That's what we tried to do with the school, Henry. I know you didn't attend, but we try to let everybody know that we don't always fit in, but we all fit together.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, the fact that I was just invited to come along with and, sit in and watch, I was grateful.
I'm excited. Who did you know there, or who invited you?
Well, I mean, I'd been talking to Skit just prior to that. He had been going through something difficult in St. Denis just now, and Morag, as a matter of fact, was the one who found him and then tracked me down.
I'm going towards the stables.
Knew I was from Strawberry, and just wanted to see if I could talk to him. So I did. I did what I could.
Yeah, some people will think of Morag as mean and vicious, but she's just misunderstood. She really has a sweet and caring heart.
I'll say this: I've been really shocked, because it's basically what I knew of Morag, that she was kind of someone that kind of commanded attention and had people that followed her, and you didn't want to necessarily come under her ire, so it was perhaps best just to steer clear.
She's a misunderstood person in that regard. She has been nothing but kind to us, Henry. I think that people get nervous that she can see through their facade, and she can kind of see to the heart of people. She knows the good people, and she knows the people who are trying to pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak.
Well, the thing is that I've had like 2 interactions with her now.
Hmm.
One being today, one being I think like the week of my split, and yeah, like she was frankly a lot kinder to me than I thought I could expect.
We wouldn't even have the school, Henry, if it wasn't for her. She's trying to bring people together who feel like they're alone, like they're on the outside. And she wants us all, that's the school motto. We don't all have to fit in, but with a school, we all fit together.
Hmm.
So she's brought together a lot of us who I guess feel like we've been passed over by others. I know
Yeah.
people find what I do unusual and mysterious, and there's a lot of misconceptions about what I do, and I, it's been happening all my life, Henry. I was a
Hmm.
small child who wasn't like the other children. I was different. My grandmother understood me. She had the same kind of qualities that I do. It's nice if you can find someone who understands you in a way.
Hmm.
We passed up the stables, darling.
I'm putting it away right here. We'll just park it here.
Well, I'll tell you what. This has been it's been lovely. Thank you for the ride back and the conversation.
You're very welcome. Did you have anything else you would like to talk about, or I just want to make sure everybody's okay that I come into contact with?
I appreciate that a lot. I'm all right. I'm okay.
All right, that's good. Well, I do know Skit needs people around him, Henry, and if
Yeah.
you can just help reinforce him and prop him up when he feels small, I try to do the same thing. We just reach out and do what we can when it comes to Skit.
Listen, I'm always happy to help however I can. Do you have Skit's new Telegram number?
I don't know that I do.
Uh, I'm sure you wouldn't mind me giving it to you,
All
if you'd
right.
like.
All right, sure. I don't telegram people very often, but I happen to see Skip very frequently when I'm awake, so
All right, all right. Well, just in case.
yeah, sure.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, just let me know.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So it's SSP
SSP
4299.
4299. I'm whispering so no one else hears that, but SSP
Yeah, me too. Me too.
4299.
Mm-hmm.
I have that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Just in
you're
case,
welcome.
just in case something happens again. You never know
Right.
when something else will happen. He's had such a tough time lately, and I
Yes.
hated to know that he was in the hospital and we didn't even know it. We were
Yeah.
there the day he was shot in the stomach on the train. I was shot the same day.
Jeez.
We took his we took his last will and testament just in case he wanted that. I didn't ask for that. I think I knew things would be all right for him, but
Mm,
he just wanted to be on the safe side, I think.
sure. Sure. Well, I think I just saw Jules and Joanna run towards the saloon, so I
Oh,
think I'll try and
wonderful.
meet them there.
All right. I'm so glad y'all all have each other at the saloon. It is a nice group, I can tell. Everybody there is so kind to us.
Yeah, I'll tell everyone we said hello.
Yes,
I
please
will.
do. We're going to bed now, though, but it was wonderful to see you today. I'm so glad you got to come along.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for having me. I hope you both sleep well tonight.
You as well. It's good to see
All
you,
right.
Henry. Take
Good
care.
You
seeing
too.
you.
Take care.
Good night.
All right, Eustace,
Ooh,
watch
watch
out
out
for
for
the
the wagon.
carriage. Yes, move aside. Ooh.
Special delivery. Yeah, run over the sign.
Very fast delivery. All right. Did we need to change clothes or anything before bed?
I think I'll just wear these.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. That's going to end my stream, and we'll be back at it probably tomorrow. I think there's school tomorrow. We'll find out and make sure. So anyway, catch you later. Bye now.